Okay, we're here again because I want to give what I'm doing here the proper explanation and present the series, present my present this the Wattpad. I want to present this in a better way than I did last time. I actually took down that video because I want to do a redo. So let's do this properly, and I want to show you what I've got going on over here. There's three things I want to cover about this. I want to cover the lore. Let me think. I'm gonna show you the World Anvil page. You'll see that in a minute. It's where I'm organizing the series, and not three things, two things actually. Those are the two things I want to put forth, and then you guys can interact with it any way you want. I just want to show it because I'm proud of it, and I had a lot of fun making it. So let's start with that. Yeah, I know I said lore before, but this is more like world building. Like, let's draw the world as it is right now. So, for the stories, the closest thing I could compare it to that would help you visualize it is Dragon Prince. Because it's medieval, they have magic, and there's elves, and that's basically what the world looks like essentially, just a little more advanced. So to start it off, let's start with the powers. They're called innates in the story. Hold on. They're called innates in the story, and they're basically like a person's inner magic. That's why it's called innates, because it's innate to them. So there's nine. There's soul, moon, wind, arcane, ocean, blood, void, and dragon. Those are supposed to be nine. I counted wrong, but those are nine powers, and there are. I already said five main characters, right? I don't remember, but there are five main characters, three side characters, and I will discuss those later when we get to the Wattpad page and the World Anvil page. And to start it off, I guess, the factions. There are multiple factions within the story. Now, here in this like presentation video, basically, I'm only going to talk about two because those are the most relevant if you start reading the story right after this video. Those are the Resistance and the Overseers. The Resistance description is mercenaries and freedom fighters who acted against the leader in the Civil War. You have to read the story to understand that aspect. And the overseers are formal primals who watch the development of young children growing their innates. So I kind of dropped some aspects of the world building. The story explains it all, but I wanted to give you, I guess, like a sneak peek of like the world and help you visualize what the world looks like and give you an idea of the powers and what characters we have to work with. My bad. Okay, next let's talk the Wattpad page and the World Anvil page to add more to the previous clip about world building and aspects of the story to get you, I guess, excited or wanting to read it. So I'm gonna start with the description of the first story because that's what you see on like the back of a book when you get it for the first time. Annie is a young mage who was lucky enough to go to a highly esteemed magic school, but when he is drafted into a war that is what he believes it to be, he must adapt to new enemies and fight alongside new friends to ensure the future of his kingdom. So that's the first story, called Primal Call. That's the cover. I low-key cooked on that cover, by the way. I cooked. Those five, are those five? Can I count? 2, 4, 6. Wait, I'm stupid. Two. I can't understand my own cover. I'm cooked. 2, 4, 5, 6. 6. Those are the six powers that are in there as of right now. That I put in the cover. And then I won't show this off because this is of a second character, one of the other main characters, but I want to save that for when you guys, if you do decide to read it, read this, and then you'll see how this comes into play. But this is the first story, Primal Call. Then Cataclysm is the second one. You should read that one. It's dope. Anyways, here we are. World Anvil. Turn on my lights. I'm not dark. That's kind of bright. Okay. Let me turn that off actually. Alright, so here's the page. This is I found this website actually when I was starting to think I was like writing it, right? I was so into my own. No, I don't care about your 50% off. I was so into the story, so I was like, I need to organize this. I need to put my thoughts down somewhere. So I do believe you can like join it. It's like a forum or page or something. There is a community tab. But here's what I want to show you. Here are the maps. I won't open the timeline obviously because I would spoil a lot of stuff. if you do decide to read it. Here's the map. I made a quick map when I was visualizing everything. So there were a lot of locations that this doesn't matter to you yet because you haven't read the third story that I'm writing. This one is important because it's one of the main points of the first story. This one's also a main point. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is not relevant until later, and this is also not relevant until later. So just so you can see what it looks like, and it says right there, big letters, the realm of Hearthgate. That's just what it looks like. So I wanted to drop this real quick. And then let's try to figure this out. So what I'm going to do here, basically, World Anvil, is hopefully from this video, if people start, following the story and they're reading it and they want to continue reading it and I can continue to develop it, you can come here and I'm pretty sure you can like drop comments or something or like start like a forum discussion. I'll basically answer questions like a Q&A thing here. Like you can drop your questions here somewhere. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe it's here somewhere. I'll have to figure out like where to drop questions or something. To go to the dashboard. Maybe there's a way. Yeah, create a new article or something. For now, you can drop your questions in the comments, but I want to use this place as like the way to connect with the author or whatever. You can also do it in Wattpad too. You can just drop comments and I'll answer them there. But I understand that when you're reading a story and you have like if you have the direct connection to the author, you might as well use it. So this is where I'll answer questions. It's also where you can access personally the map and the timeline. I won't open it here. Dog, let me open the timeline. I won't open it here because there's spoilers, obviously. But this is the connection place. This is the connection place. So once I figure this out and set it up, I'll drop a link, and then we'll see how you connect. And if not, just drop it in the comments or in the comments of Wattpad. And there's one more thing I want to show you guys. Okay, you may not remember RPG Playground, but I made like a channel game on here a while ago, plus other games too. Yeah, the Enchanted Challenge. So we've seen this before. I'm not trying to play it. No, don't let it. No. Actually, wait, no. I don't want to be here. Okay, anyways. I'm showing you this because our RPG Playground, right? Where you can make your own games. I do plan to turn not the whole series, not the whole short story series, but a part of it. Because coming up, once I publish the Sands of Corruption story, like right after this video, and if you like speed run through Primal Call, Cataclysm, and Sands of Corruption, you'll reach the point of the story that I want to make a game for on RPG Playground. And I'm on school break, so I'm gonna start developing this probably today. And wanted to remind you what RPG Playground was because I haven't used this for the channel in a while, and I'm gonna make a game on the story here. So if you're excited about that aspect and having a playable part of the story, um, that's what you can look forward to. But we also have my other games here too. Totally not plugging myself. I'm just conveniently scrolling through the different pages so you can look at it. I'm joking. I would never do that. So now that I've covered part of the world building, I've discussed the Wattpad page, the World Anvil page, and the RPG Playground reminder. Not really like discussing it, but like reminding you that it exists and I'm going to use it to build another front for the story. Now, let's talk about like um whether or not you read it or not. For those of you who do, I truly do appreciate it. Nobody has to read it. I'm not throwing this out here so you have to read it. Go read it now. But like, if you want to read it, that's great. But if you don't want to read it, then you can. I'm not like dropping the gaming. I'm still gonna drop probably a video tomorrow or something. But I just want to have this out there so you can connect with another part of the channel. I'm like stretching out. I'm connecting everywhere. There's no ends. But if you do decide to read it and you support it, then thank you. I really do appreciate it. But if you don't want to, you have no interest, that's all cool. That's great. Just stay here, I guess. Yeah, stay here. And you can still watch the gaming content, but I'm not like dropping my gaming aspect. I just want to present this part so you can choose whether or not you want to interact with it or not. Choose whether or not you want to interact with it or not. God damn, I have like a lisp or something. But thanks for taking the time to watch it. to watch this to present the story. I feel like I'm in class right now, you know. I'm presenting my stuff. But I'm glad that if you made it here, the video, thanks for watching, and I appreciate you taking the time um to watch the video and find out about the story and stuff and the short stories. I'm gonna go publish that thing on Wattpad, and I'm probably gonna hop on with the boys soon. So thank you. Enjoy the stories, and if you do, don't worry, they're gonna keep coming. I'm thinking of the plot right now. All right, sweet. Peace.